And what's up, everybody? This is Francis over here from Playeressence.com. Welcome to another episode of Playeressence Cross Nintendo. We have a fantastic episode for you guys today, and we're going to go ahead and start right off with the PE Network, and that is the Zen Gamer. The Zen Gamer has another video talking about his Christmas Day unboxings in video games. So he had some pretty cool stuff, got a lot of different games. Definitely check that video out when you get a chance. He goes over all of that with you guys. Also, Brayden from A Critical Hit Productions got his 2DS smashed. Oh no, but it still works. Woo! So great. It still works. So you have to go watch the video to see what happened and how it happened and how he's coping with it and all that other good stuff. Plus, he has other content as well, talking about some other things. Very interesting, like always. Plus, if you haven't seen my John Lucas interview, Unity and Wii U Revolution, make sure you check that out. It's nearing 2,000 views, so I'm guessing a lot of you guys have already seen it. But if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out. There's a lot of good stuff about the industry, about the Wii U, about PS4, Sony, Microsoft, the whole nine. So it's pretty cool stuff. Definitely want to listen to that when you get a chance. Alright, next we're going to go into an announcement here. So, our next PE Network vidcast, episode number 2. Yes, we are bringing the boys. The PE Network is back. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is West Coast. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Saturday, this Saturday, January 4th, Mizzah Tee, Nintendo, and A Critical Hit Productions with Brayden Cole and Josh Minix, and of course myself. We're going to be doing the PE Network vidcast number 2. We have a variety of topics for you guys to go over, or that we're going to go over. A lot of cool stuff. We're going to be going over some of our New Year's resolutions for our channels. You're going to get exclusive breakdowns of what we're going to be doing in 2014 to bring you the best content across the internet, across YouTube. So definitely check that out. That is going to be very fun. And so it's going to be live streamed, so it's going to be right here on our channel. You'll be able to catch the live stream. We'll set up early. Hopefully we'll get everything going by 10:30, get everything, all the technical stuff worked out. Then by 11 we can start, and all you guys can watch it live with us. And of course we'll have it archived for people whose internet connections aren't as good. I'll have it archived to where you can watch it later if you can't catch the live stream. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to move on to the Nintendo news. That was the best Nintendo news for the week or week and a half or so. A little light just because of the holiday break, but we still got some good stuff. So, I did a live look at Dr. Luigi. This game is freaking awesome. It's so addictive. I just play it on the gamepad. I don't even turn on my TV. And it's really cool. I did a live stream on Twitch where I played online with some of the Playeressence community. I also got my tail whipped by the computer multiple times, but I'm getting the hang of things. But you know, it's pretty cool. And I actually really like the game, so check that live look out on my Twitch TV. It's on there. Follow me on Twitch, and you can watch all of my live streams and archived videos there as well. All right, next we're going to move on to a little article that I wrote. It's talking about the Nintendo eShop and how Nintendo is using the eShop to fill the big releases. So remember when Nintendo had that Nintendo Direct and they delayed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and everybody was like, oh no, Nintendo's gonna have a horrible holiday, you know, because they just had Super Mario really for the end. But what they didn't let us know is that they had NES Remix and they had Dr. Luigi for December, plus a slew of great digital games and other stuff that came out as well. But Dr. Luigi was really the thing for me. But I really like how Nintendo's filling in that gap left by Donkey Kong with some really cool eShop games. And I don't know how long it took them to make this Dr. Mario game, but I doubt the development was long at all. And you know, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people playing online. I've been playing the game, and I'm pretty sure they're making a pretty penny off that. So I mean, I really like that they're using the eShop to fill in the gaps between the big releases. NES Remix is awesome. Dr. Luigi is fantastic. Online play, different game modes, Operation L, Virus Buster. They have complete gamepad support, Wii U gamepad, Wii U Pro controller, and Wii Remote support, so you can pick up and play. I mean, it's fantastic. Just a fantastic game. 15 bucks. I got it for 10 because I had a $5 credit from the Digital Deluxe program. So very cool. So let me know what you guys think about Nintendo using the eShop to fill in these gaps with these little games like NES Remix and Dr. Luigi. Alright, next we're going to go into VGChartz, so the global hardware total sales and weekly charts. So this is for the week ending on December 21st. Now, just as a disclaimer, VGChartz is not 100% accurate. It's not to be taken as that way, but you know what I'm saying, they do sometimes nail the numbers right. So I'm going to start reporting on it, but just to let you guys know, you know, they're not 100% accurate, but hey, gives us an idea of how something's selling. So the Nintendo 3DS for the week ending December 21st, according to them, sold 1,078,568 units, absolutely destroying every single other dedicated system on the market, hands down. I mean, the 3DS is by far the most popular system in the world, dedicated gaming device. Nintendo is absolutely 100% fine no matter what. The Wii U can sell 100,000 units globally every month, and the 3DS just picks up slack. I mean, just picks it up. The Wii U, surprisingly, which some people are surprised, I wasn't as much, sold 319,860 units. And what's significant about this is that, according to VGChartz, it actually outsold the Xbox One, which is surprising to a lot of people, because a lot of people said that the Wii U would not make it. You know, that the Xbox One and the PS4 would bury it in holiday sales. And you know what? After the initial surge, not so much. Nintendo's holding their ground, and they got a lot of good software coming up in 2014. So definitely see those sales continuing with Wii Fit U and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze in February. Alright, so, and also you can see the whole global sales charts, of course, like I said, and if you hit the link in the description below, you can see everything. The PS4 also sold very well too. I think it hit over 600,000 units, so PS4 is doing extremely well. Alright, next, Masahiro Sakurai is dedicated to completing Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS in 2014. So in a column for Famitsu, basically they're asking the developers, what are your resolutions? What are your goals? And what his key phrase was completion. And he said, my resolution, I resolve to complete the development of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U and release it in 2014. So he is dedicated. Masahiro Sakurai is by far top 5 developers of all time, in my opinion. The man is a legend. He is, and you know what, he works so hard. I mean, there's other stuff on Super Smash Bros. The stuff that he does. He's doing all of the like the hitbox data and the frame rates and all of the stuff, you know, the frame data and the balancing. He's doing all of that. So I mean, the guy's amazing, and he's going to get Smash Bros. Out in 2014. So a lot of people are really looking forward to those games. I'm looking forward to both of them. I will be purchasing both full price. I don't care. So I can't wait to play that. And Sakurai is a legend, in my opinion. Alright, next we're going to move on to the Wii U eShop charts. So, Wii U eShop, doing very well. Nintendo's selling plenty of software on there. The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, of course, is #1 because it comes bundled with Wii U deluxe sets. But the surprising thing, despite being $15, NES Remix is #2. So NES Remix shot up there. A lot of people are really enjoying the game. I like it as well. I think it's really fun. I got a chance to play it. Hopefully they do more like that with Super Nintendo games and other types of games as well. And also Super Mario 3D World was #4. So that small file size of like a little bit over, I think, what is it? A little bit under 2 gigabytes, 1.7, is really helping Super Mario 3D World. People just say, I'm just going to buy it on the eShop. So that's #4. So pretty good stuff. If you want to see the full charts, link in the description below. All right, next we're going to move on to the eShop charts. A Link Between Worlds. Zelda is dominating these bundles. Is #1. Fire Emblem Awakening has made a surprising return to the 3DS eShop charts at #20. Pretty good stuff. Some other notable titles. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies is holding it down. Full price, $29.99. No discounts or anything at #4. So that's pretty freaking good. Capcom, the 3DS is saving you guys right now. Without Ace Attorney and without Monster Hunter, oh man, I do not want to see where Capcom would be. Next, SteamWorld Dig. That was #7 on the Wii U, on the 3DS eShop charts. So very good numbers. SteamWorld Dig is fantastic. I've been digging in myself, pun intended, and it is very good. It's like just Metroid goodness. I absolutely love SteamWorld Dig. It does not feel like an indie game. It feels like a really well-made Nintendo quality game. I'm surprised Nintendo didn't publish this thing. But anyway, very good. Or I'm surprised that Nintendo, I mean, if Nintendo does want to publish it, you know, I would not be surprised if they want to publish the next game. So very good quality. Love it. Next, Project X Zone was #12. Very good. They had a $15 eShop sale, so that boosted it up to 12. Gunman Clive, that was #17. So that's continuing to sell. And there was some news breaking on that game that it sold 250,000 units. And for an indie developer, that's huge. 250,000 units. He only worked on this by himself, so that's a lot of revenue for him. And a majority of that was on the 3DS, and it continues to rack up, as Gunman Clave is one of the most popular games on the Wii U or on the 3DS eShop. So very good stuff. All right, so that basically wraps it up for the Nintendo News Desk. That was the best Nintendo news. Remember, there's always more on Playeressence.com. Hit the Nintendo tab. You'll see plenty of good stuff, along with all the other news from the gaming industry on Playeressence.com. All right, next we're going to move on to the rumored, unannounced, exclusive third-party Wii U game that's supposed to send more shockwaves than Bayonetta 2. Can you believe that? We'll be getting back to that in just a sec. Alright guys, so here is the skinny. There is supposedly an unannounced, this is a rumor of course, unannounced exclusive third-party game in the same vein as Bayonetta 2 coming to Wii U that Nintendo's picked up. So now what this means is that Bayonetta 2, it was a game that was being developed and nobody wanted it. Sega didn't want to pay for it, Microsoft and Sony didn't want to pay for it. Nintendo said, okay, we'll take it. So if it's in the same vein as Bayonetta 2, you know, this was a Swedish guy who said it from a gaming magazine, so I don't know if translations were lost. But if it's the same vein, it was a game that was basically dropped, or no, it does not have a publisher, and that was multi-platform, and Nintendo decided to pick it up. So a lot of people have been speculating that it's Devil's Third, but this game was supposedly unannounced. So it'd be tough. It'd be tough to say that it was Devil's Third, because Devil's Third was announced. There was trailers. It had a publisher, THQ, before they went under Jason Rubin's awesome lead. So what can this game be? Brayden Cole from Critical Hit Productions has said maybe it's Mega Man Legends 3, but that game would be tough because that game was announced. That game had a lengthy, you know, development, or glass house development, more like it. And there was all sorts of stuff, and it was for the 3DS, you know, not the Wii U. So this is a Wii U third-party game that would send more shockwaves than Bayonetta 2. If Mega Man Legends 3 came out for the Wii U, that wouldn't send shockwaves because the 3DS game was exclusive to Nintendo anyway. So I'm thinking, but when he says send shockwaves, I'm thinking that this is supposed to be like multi-plat. This is something that's supposed to be that you usually see on Xbox and PlayStation, but now Nintendo's getting it. So Mega Man Legends 3, I don't know. Devil's Third, that seems like it. Like I said, some of this stuff could be lost in translation. I'm not sure. I have no clue what it's going to be. I've tried to think of a game, but it's like unannounced. So that kind of just, well, it's unannounced. So how do we know what it is? But Devil's Third would be nice. From the trailer that showed off Devil's Third, it seemed like it can be a really fun multiplayer game. There was no publisher, or THQ, you know, went under. So who has that game? You know, they haven't announced anything. It's just the rights just went back to the Valhalla Studios, you know, with Itadaki. So it'd be weird if it was that. Now, he did say that he would like to have the game on a Nintendo system. That doesn't mean it's always coming to a Nintendo system, you know. So I don't know what it is, but let me know what you guys think. I have a feeling that this game is definitely going to be happening because look at what Nintendo has. Nintendo's been doing a ton of collaborations. You see it. You see it with Hyrule Warriors. You've seen it with even with The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. That was a third-party development studio that came in and worked on that. Namco Bandai's helping out with Smash Bros. Nintendo is reaching out to third-party developers and either getting exclusive games or having them work on games with them. You've seen what they've done with the 3DS, like with Shin Megami Tensei. You've seen what they've done on the Wii U, Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. You know, these collaborations and these third-party, you know, workings are coming. They're definitely coming. You've seen what they've done with Platinum Games. We have The Wonderful 101. We have Bayonetta 2. So to say that Nintendo, this couldn't happen or this is not happening, of course this is going to happen. Of course there's going to be unannounced and rumored games. Nintendo's just not going to sit down and let their Wii U fade. Like, and that's the thing that gets me about a lot of the media. It's like, do you think Nintendo's just really going to sit down and just not get any third-party games, or just sit down and not do collaborations, you know, because everybody's just saying, oh, well, they only have Mario, Zelda. Absolutely not. There's more. There's definitely more. So, I mean, of course I can see something like this happening, because Nintendo has to do this to continue sales momentum, you know, and continue boosting the Wii U sales like they've been doing with the games, you know, the games that are coming out. So I can definitely see this happening. Hopefully it's something really cool. Hopefully we find out soon. I can smell a January Nintendo Direct, because remember last January they dropped that Nintendo Direct with the Monolith Soft's X, man, and it just blew me away. So hopefully we get another awesome January Nintendo Direct like they did in December. That was an amazing Nintendo Direct. So we'll see they might be focusing on their games more because, you know, last year they didn't really have anything coming out, so they have to try to keep interest in the Wii U, you know. So we'll see if there is a January one. I hope there is. I'm thinking there will be, but we'll definitely see. Alright, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What can this rumored unannounced third-party exclusive game be for Wii U? Should be interesting to find out if it does indeed happen. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this week's Player Essence Cross Nintendo. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me. Remember, we have our PE Network Vidcast 2 this Saturday, January 4th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you live on the East Coast, that is 3 hours forward. Central Time, that is 2 hours forward. So make sure you guys show up at the live show. It's going to be a lot of fun with Mizzah Tee, Nintendo, and a Critical Hit Productions. Make sure you check out Playeressence.com. We always have all the best news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, content from around YouTube and on the web. That's all there on Playeressence.com. Join the community, make an intense debate profile. Have at it. It's a lot of fun. We have a great community. It's growing. We've grown a lot, and 2014 is even going to be bigger. I'm going to be sharing some of my New Year's resolutions with you guys, and trust me, there's going to be a lot of cool content coming to Playeressence.com, coming to Twitch, and coming to the YouTube channels here, my PE network, of course, PE reviews, and Playeressence.com channel. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. All right, once again, this is France over here from Playeressence, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.